Hey everybody, it's Jeremy, and welcome back to Fire Emblem, Genealogy of the Holy War. This is episode 106. Is the audio sounding super wobbly? Oh, here, watch this. Uh, like right there on the transition. Is that what you're talking about? So for some reason, I don't know why, but whenever I transition on Streamlabs, there is some sort of like audio hitch that happens with most emulators. And I've noticed it on RetroArch and on the PCSX or whatever the fuck that one is. So if that's what you're talking about, then that's what that is. I don't know why it exists in the way that it does, but I do know that it does. Anyways, continuing on. So, we finished things up with Arthur. I think our intent now is going to be to pick up the magic. Seems to just be the BRB screen. It seemed to just be the BRB screen. I'll try to remember to listen to the audio on the BRB slate and see if it goes. Does everyone have lovers? Not everyone has lovers, but I think everyone who can have lovers has lovers, except there be one. Except two. I apologize. So Lynnae does not have a lover, and Altena does not have a lover. All the other females are taken. Tenny is with Seliph, Patty is with Shannon, Fee is with Oife, Lana is with Dermot, Nana is with Leaf, and Larsey is with Johalvier. So, Altena and Lynnae are the only two, which I kind of find surprising for Lynnae. I almost kind of feel like maybe she can't have a lover, because like she's a dancer. She's next to people all the damn time. Like, how has she not managed to get a lover? That's been very confusing for me. Altena makes sense though, because we just got Altena not terribly long ago, so she just hasn't had time to become anyone's lover, I guess. Anyways, let's. I think we're gonna try the RNG manip with Carefree, right? If we get really lucky, we could beat this guy, right? I think the magic ring is probably our best bet there. So, fuck it. Let's put the magic ring on him. If it fails and he just can't get anywhere, then we can still sell the magic ring. We'll still have 18k. That's still enough to fix up most of his weapons and maybe buy a thing or two for the next map. So we'll see how it goes. I definitely do think that this is going to be a bit of RNG manipulation. When you played the game, Lynnae always ended up with Aries due to their high love growth. See, that would make absolute sense to me. I don't know why she has not managed to fall in love with anyone. Maybe she's a strong, independent dancer who don't need no woman. Altena can't get a lover. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, wind. We hit pretty hard now, comparatively. Altena's too stoic. I can see that. Okay, so we do double on the occasion against this guy. He doubles on the occasion against us. We have a high dodge chance. We have a high hit chance, high-ish dodge chance. I think this is possible, but I think we're gonna have to get super lucky on RNG. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Okay, in the meantime, it's Faval time. So, Silver Bow up to rank 3. Once we finish rank 4, we have to remember we want to buy the Paragon Band on Faval. So, ow! Fuck off with that noise. Jackson, don't you do it. Game's paying me back. Woo. Alright, we did it. It's fucking scary. HP, strength, magic, luck, and defense. Okay, Faval's stats are kind of insane, by the way. Makes you sad since you just kind of see Altena and Zed as being lovers for some reason. I can see that. I want to take a look at Faval's stats. Faval is level 26 and has nutty stats. 27 strength, 26 skill, 27 speed, 27 luck, and still has 18 defense. He has shit resistance, but holy crap. Like, that's without Ufel on. Like, Faval has insane stats. Faval has leaf quality stats. 27, 27, 27, 27. Faval has 27, 26, 27, 27. And still has four levels. Wow. Holy fuck. That's kind of crazy. Anyways. Continuing onwards. This is going to be a long road. I've hesitated to use things like turbo in the arenas to get through RNG, because that feels to me like above and beyond. Like, at least if you're gonna RNG manipulate the game, like, let the game take its time. But I feel like if we're gonna get lucky on Carefree, it's gonna be after dozens of attempts. So I'm kind of in this mindset of like, fuck it, just hit the button, you know? Ugh. So close. So, again, I do think it's doable. I do think there's the option there. I just think it's gonna be rough. Okay, this is the last one that we need. Luigi with the Brave Bow. Oh, fuck. Brave Bow don't play. So this is the last one that we need to do before we buy the Paragon Band on Faval. Nice. Swank. Okay. Go try Carefree real quick. Oof. Oof. Oh, goodness gracious. Ah. Fucking every time I hear that ping from the Pavis, I'm just like, ugh. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Okay, so we do want to buy the Paragon Band with Faval. And then we just keep going. Silverbow should continue to be fine versus a Baron. Now these are tough matches. They only need 2 hits to take out Faval, but Faval does not care. Nice. Paragon Band is way more experience. Right up to level 27. HP, skill, and defense. Hell yeah. Guy has to hit us 3 times at 27%. We have to hit him... Wow. We have to hit him like 4 times at 96 plus Pavis. So should be in the bag. I'm gonna laugh if this just... Good. Oh no. I can't believe you've done this. Don't do it to me. Wow. 3 27% in a row. That is some sort of nutty right there. Alright, we'll swap over to UFEL and see if that seals the deal for us. Not starting off any better, I'll say that. Really, it's just now a DPS check, like, do 2 hits with UFEL kill, and yes, 2 hits with UFEL will kill. I think we hit 2 times last time, so this should do it, but I'm not positive. Here we go. Alright, job done. Air. Very close. We are going to pop over to Carefree, and I don't want the Carefree thing to take 30,000 years. So we are going to turbo. Didn't work. And we move on to Zeus. We're going to try to beat Zeus. We're going to try to be cocky about this. We're going to try to beat Zeus with just the silver bow at first. And then we will see if we need to utilize UFEL. Oif, bruv. Oh. I didn't even realize what? I didn't even know that that was a thing. Apparently you can press the back button during an arena and you can attempt to forfeit. I had no idea that that was a thing. Like, what the... And then, not only that, but afterwards you can enter back into the fight and maybe, like, pick up from where you left off? That seems so strange. Very, very strange. Did not know that that was a thing. Played this game for over 100 hours. Did not realize that you could back out of an arena fight. I got really excited there too because I thought maybe like if you could back out of the arena fight, it would reset RNG. Like you could manipulate the RNG there. But it does not seem like that's the case. This is such a long fight. Like, the Earth Sword animation is excruciatingly long when it's in its ranged attack. Ay, ay, ay! I don't know that this is going to work with Faval on the Silver Bow. What are you doing over there, Otis Botus? You being a boy? Oh, I see you. I see you looking at me down there. Oh, it's a boy. It's the boy. It's the boyo. What? You get me? You in play mode? Ah, shit. Alright. Fucking enough of this shit. Put you fell on. Kill this guy. I'm tired of this. I'll laugh when I still lose. Alright, that hits so hard. The fact that Faval does 67 damage. Otis. Biokai says hello. Says hello. It's hero. That was that. Did you flick your tail at me? HP +1 and luck +1. Nice. There's a Lippo. A wild Lippo has appeared. Did I pull my shit out here? There we go. Fucked my shit up. Okay, we're gonna save state. We're gonna try another... Try another go with Carefree. Alright. Faval has completed the arena. But he is not level 30. Okay, so that means it is time to sell the Paragon Band. For Faval. Pretty good. And what is he? He is level 28 with 60. It's pretty easy to get kills on Faval, so not super worried about him getting to 30, but we do need to be cognizant and pay attention. So we got that going on. Shannon is a no-go for now. Carefree is we're working on it. It's Ulster time. And I think Ulster can just outright buy the Paragon Band and do whatever the fuck he wants. So I think we're gonna just do that. So should be good. Buy Paragon Band. Yes. Should be able to get through the first several. I don't even know why. He's got so much money. It doesn't matter. We'll just use the actual fucking sword that we're using. Just kill everyone. Ulster, please and thank you. Alright. Good enough. Okay. The continuous, arduous journey with Carefree Continues. No dice. I don't think I'm really worried about anyone Ulster is going to come up against, except for maybe the last guy. Because the last guy, if Ulster doesn't get like an Astra or something, could be bad. 50 HP, or +1 HP, +1 magic, +1 luck, and +1 resistance. Pretty happy about that. Whoop. No dice. I believe in a thing called Carefree. Do I? I don't honestly know that I believe that Carefree is gonna ever make it. I do believe it's possible, but I think the RNG for it is so unlikely. Might not have much more in me for Carefree. Ulster's kicking ass, though. +1 HP. Whatever, we'll take it. Fudge. Who's next on the list? I guess we'll just work our way up. The 27 gang is next. It's Dermot, Johalvier, Patty, who's already done, and Larsey. So Patty actually needs to be removed from this section. I put her in the other list already, but I forgot to remove her from this list. So. Whoa, that's a promising... Well, it was a promising start. He just heals so much off of every hit. I think after, like... I think we might give Carefree, like, 5 more tries. And then we're just gonna move on, right? Like... I don't want to deal with Carefree the entire night. We might circle back around, like, once Carefree hits 30. Like, maybe we try to give Carefree another run at completing. Like, I think I might do that. Anyone who doesn't complete the arena, we might actually try to give them another try at it. So far, that's just Lynnae and Carefree, though, so that might not be very many people. We might even be able to, like, depending on how the map goes, maybe we can try to, like, stack them, like, at the very end we just throw 1 HP and 1 luck. We just throw as many, like, rings on them as possible. That could be fun. That could be fun. So this will be number 1 of Carefree's last 5. Oh, it's such a promising start. Then immediately takes 2 hits and it's all gone. Yay. Like, I think we could actually luck it out if Carefree... If we could get, like, the Miracle Band on Carefree, we could probably do it that way. Oof. Ulster handled that just way too fucking easily. Alright, and Ulster did not hit 30, but he is so freaking close. Very, very nice. He'll get there real soon. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix up the silver blade. Silver blade. And then we will sell off the Paragon Band. Alright. Next on the list is, I think, probably Dermot. So Dermot can just straight up buy the Paragon Band. That is what he is going to do. Alright, how much money does Lana have? This could be an issue with Dermot. Lana only has 3k, so Dermot does need to be a little cognizant of his funds. Lana's already 30, so she doesn't need the assistance with like a Paragon Band, but she might need assistance with getting all of her staves and things like that fixed up, so we'll try to make sure that we are cognizant of Dermot's item usage, basically. So, time to use an iron sword. Jeez. Okay. Alright, this is going to be number 2 for Carefree. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. This will be number 3 for Carefree. Okay. Ooh, this guy actually hits. Ow! Oof. That was a fucking race to the finish line, Dermot. HP +1, luck +1, and defense +1. Pretty happy with that, actually. Okay, this is going to be Carefree number 4. So promising. Eesh. Eesh. I actually think Carefree could very easily do that fight if it weren't for the fact that that guy has an earth sword and it heals him. Right? Like that is the stipulation that Carefree is just unable to overcome. Dermot's just swinging away with that iron sword. Chip, chip, chip. Nice. Okay, this is gonna be Carefree final attempt. We'll give him the honor of just being regular speed on this one. Hiya! Stop getting hit, Carefree. Stop getting doubled, Carefree. Like putting the speed ring on him, I bet, oof, that would make a big difference to this fight. Speed ring, maybe the Maybe a defense, like a shield ring, maybe. I don't know that that would matter too much. Oof. Oh, you tease. You tease. Ah. Fuck you. Oh. My God. Why you gotta be this way? Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. I needed one more hit. That was the one. It was it. Ah. All right, look, I honestly do believe that we can get there. It just might require us, like, circling back around, getting Carefree to level 30, throwing some rings on him, and then coming back and being like, all right, Zeus, crack knuckles, you know, type situation. So, we'll see if that is on our agenda. But for now, that's gonna be it for Carefree. So I'm gonna leave Carefree there. We have an unfinished section where Lynnae is. We'll add Carefree in and go from there. Okay, we are going to swap over to, I think, the Steel Blade at this point, because I think we need the extra oomph to get through some of these higher defense targets a little faster, basically. Oof. Oof. Ow. Okay, well, then we started missing a whole bunch, so maybe not the best. Alright, got a level. Very nice. HP +1. Magic +1. This is not as bad as it sounds, right? A lot of times you roll, oh, magic, but we actually do use the lightning sword, or thunder sword, or whatever it's called, on Dermot relatively frequently. So, that is actually not that bad. Nice. Okay, and that's it. Dermot, level 30. Didn't even need to get to the last guy. HP +1, skill +1. Let's take a look at his final stats real quick. HP 60, which is fine. Maybe a little on the low side for one of the frontliners, but perfectly acceptable. 23 strength, which is a little low, but it's okay. He still hits hard enough, right? Especially with the silver sword. Magic at 14 is actually pretty useful for the bolt sword. Skill 28, very nice. Especially considering, well, I guess skill is really only proccing the crit from the silver sword, but I mean he does crit constantly, so that's good. Skill also affects hit. So, speed's 27, pretty damn good. Luck is pretty low, so unfortunately he does still get hit a fair amount, but defense of 20, pretty good at tanking frontline stuff. He does have low resistance, though. So, overall, I think Dermot ended up doing pretty well for himself. Not bad. Okay, let's go and finish this fucking arena. And We're gonna put on our silver sword, because we ain't fucking playing with this guy. He's getting put in the dirt, preferably with a crit. Hacha! So many pavises from this guy, like, holy shit. Ay, ay, ay. You know, Dermot would actually be an ideal candidate for a strength ring, right? Like, if he had a strength ring, he would absolutely slap. Like, he'd be crazy with the silver sword. So, anyways, that is real cool. We are going to just sell the Paragon Band. We're not going to do anything else. Okay. And the reason we're not going to do anything else is because we want Dermot to have the maximum amount of money to play around with in case Lana needs anything there. So, Dermot gets added to the mastered list. He is both 30 and he has completed the arena. So now we get to move onwards to Johalvier and Larsey and see what's going on there. So Johalvier only has 20k funds. Larsey has 50k. So Larsey can grab the Paragon Band immediately, do all the stuff that she needs to do with it, and then give her money over to Johalvier, who can then run with it from there. So that is an easy peasy setup. We'll go ahead and just execute on that idea. We're going to go ahead and buy the Paragon Band. Swank. Continue forward. And I do not imagine that Larsey is going to have any real problems with this shit. But no, she's going to have a crazy amount of money regardless, so we can just use the Brave Sword straight from the beginning. Like, she's going to be almost back to 50. Plus, that's so fucking cool. She's going to be almost back to 50 by the time she's done with this. And she's going to get money when she sells the Paragon Band, so she's not going to have any concern there. In point of fact, we will be losing money because we won't be able to do all of the things that we want to do with the money and still sell the Paragon Band for a profit. So it really doesn't matter. I forgot Larsey already had 2 30s. She's insane. That was a +1 HP. I did not call out that level up. Any stats that Larsey gets at this point are just icing on the cake. More HP, obviously, is going to be very nice for her because she is a little squishy when it comes to that side. Only 54 HP. Another level, and we get +1 HP and +1 luck. That's pretty nice. Fun fact, all the opponents in this arena are final opponents from the other chapters arenas. Kaimos is from Chapter 2 arena, for example. So each one is... Okay, that makes sense. Each one... I remember Kaimos, but more than Kaimos, I remember Xenon. Xenon was incredibly terrifying, right? Larsey beats the entire arena without letting the opponent attack a single time. Look, sometimes it do be that way. But this Zeus guy is fucking crazy scary. Like, holy shit. Dude, that guy got to attack. It's fine. Okay. Now he's dead. What? Larsey is insane. My goodness. That's a really cool crit animation, honestly. She's fucking wild, y'all. You want to see her "you are already dead" crit again? Nice. HP +1, luck +1, and defense +1, rounding out the final level for Larsey. This Larsey chick's fucking ridiculous, right? Okay, let's go check her final stats real quick. She is sitting at 56 HP, which is a little low, but is okay. It's acceptable, right? Strength 27, rocking 27 strength. Holy shit. 1 magic, we don't give a shit about that. 30 skill, capped out 30 skill, capped out 30 speed, luck 20, which is not the greatest, but is respectable. It's not bad, right? It's not in the teens. 22 defense. 22 defense actually seems like kind of crazy on a dodge character. You also have, so you're gonna dodge almost everything that comes at you, and when you finally do get hit, it's just like chip damage. Really? The only thing Larsey really has to fear is something like a wind mage, right? Like something that's relatively fast that can kind of catch up to her in speed and still hit her, and does magic, right? So that, I think, is the only real thing that Larsey has any real issue to. And even in that scenario, it's only really from range, because I think if Larsey gets in on them, she's probably going to go first, and she's probably going to kill them before they get to do anything. So, she is nutty in her performance. I have been especially pleased with Larsey. And the Brave Sword on top of it, now having 50 kills, being able to crit. Fucking Christ. Zeus didn't even get a chance to swing. What the fuck? Oh my god. That is just fucking wacky right there. Man, that is hard to beat. That is real hard to beat. Ay, ay, ay. He had time to blink once, right? Okay, we're gonna be selling off the Paragon Band. And then we are going to be giving Johalvier some coinage. So Larsey is going to give Johalvier money. So Johalvier can now afford the Paragon Band. And Johalvier might actually have a little bit of a difficult time on some of these. Johalvier is pretty strong, but there's some toughies in here that might be a bit of a problem. Trying to think if I want to hold and potentially redo something there. So I'm trying to anticipate stuff, right? Like, Johalvier is probably going to have issues with I think he can just out-damage the mages, right? But I think he's going to have issues hitting Zeus, right? That's going to be a problem. So, if we know that now, what we can try to do is we can... Okay. What we can try to do instead is we can try to stack Johalvier with the plan of dealing with that last battle, right? So In order to do that, one of the things that I think that we would do is buff his defense, right? Because Zeus heals based off of the damage that he does. So if he does less damage, he heals less. Johalvier already has 25 defense. If we give him a ring and he's up to 30 defense, Zeus isn't going to be healing for that much, which means that Johalvier will have more chances to actually hit with the Brave Axe, which I think is going to be the key to actually being able to defeat him. So what we can do is we already have 20k here. We can go ahead and buy the shield ring that is hanging out here. And then when we send money to him from Larsey, that's going to be even more money that gets sent over. So she's going to be dirt poor, but that's okay. She doesn't need anything. She's fully stacked. She's fully ready to go. All good, right? So let's go ahead and do that. And I think I am pretty happy with that from a conceptual standpoint. We also even have the ability, depending on how things go, to work our way up to 20k and buy another ring if we need to be able to beat Zeus. But I don't know that we're going to need that. We'll see. Okay. We are going to, I think, probably just Brave Axe our way through. Might actually be easier to Brave Bow our way through the first couple. Because the first couple are swords. But I don't think the Brave Bow is going to be a doable option on Zeus, because Zeus will hit Johalvier with magic, and Johalvier will just fold to the magic. So it's one thing against the others, the other two magic users. Johalvier, I think, could probably just, brute force through them. But I don't think he can do that with Zeus, because Zeus heals, so... He gets all ranged dudes? Yeah, if you use the bow, absolutely. But at the end, Zeus does, he just uses the earth ranged spell, so he'll fucking destroy Johalvier if he does that, so. So we'll probably use the, oof, that killer bow, ugh. Kind of requires to actually get the crit, though. That's interesting. Don't get it. Oh, God. Oof. That got spicy. HP +1. Whatever. Fair enough. Brave Bow v Brave Bow. I actually am perfectly... I think that's fine. The alternative is Brave Axe versus Brave Axe, and I think it's kind of a moot point. I don't think this guy can defeat Johalvier, even in, like, a crazy setting. Lower chance to hit, 2 damage a hit. No way. All right, we're getting there. We will continue onwards. The Brave Bow has a higher hit chance. So that might be the route that we want to go. I think the Brave Axe is actually lower weight maybe, though. So if we have issues, we can swap over to that. They only need to hit us twice. So Oof. Okay. We did it. That's the more I think about that, by the way, that's actually really cool that each of these are the final, another point in HP, each of these are the final arena opponents, which is kind of interesting. Like, or they are the finals from each of the different chapters. That's very cool. Okay, we now have 20k. If we need to buy another thing, we can, in order to kind of like augment ourselves. But I don't know if that's going to be necessary or not. And I'm not sure what we would buy. I think maybe like Speed Ring is that kind of like potential difference maker. But we'll see. It's either like speed or skill. But this guy has to hit us 3 times. He's doing a decent job of that. I need a dodge. He's fired 3 times and he hit 3 times. All right, that's unfortunate. Let's see if equipping a different weapon does a different thing for us. Doesn't seem like it necessarily will. So Johalvier can definitely beat this guy. It's just a matter of RNG manipulation, I think. Doifa, doifa. Alright, so we can do that one, but we will have to come back to it. Alright, let's double check and see what we have left. We got Johalvier is working his way up. Next up is we have the run of Ced, Lester, Altena, and Fee. So a couple of these are very likely easy ones. Altena, super simple probably. Lester, Ced, can always rely on Forsetti. So I think Fee and Lester are the 2 there that are more potentially issues, basically. So Fee's got a shit ton of money, and she needs to be buying back her bands. Her bands are being used. Who has... So Lynnae still has the power ring. And Johalvier actually has the shield ring right now. So that is something to keep in mind. So we might not want to pull the trigger on Fee just yet. But we could probably pull the trigger on Lester. Lester is probably fine. So let's just do one on Lester real quick. We're just gonna... He's got plenty of money. We're just gonna kill her bow from the very beginning. We're just RNG manipulating for Johalvier. It's fine. Easy peasy. Bravo is the way to go, I think. Higher hit rates, or yeah, higher hit, better speed, probably going to be the option. Like we need to get lucky and or dodge once. There's a dodge. A lot of Pavis. Fucking. That's unfortunate. Got a second dodge, though. He got a dodge, an 8% dodge, and another Pavis! Game. Why you gotta... Pavis! Sorry, I may have gone on the deep end. Are you shitting me? That was like 5 Pavis in a row. Can we talk about that? I guess in fairness, I dodged like 3 or 4 fucking super low chances. Still, like, hot damn. Okay, so I do think we're gonna have to Brave Axe. I don't know that this is gonna go well. Let's see. We've got 98 versus 32. That's unfortunate. Doable, but real sketch. Okay. Alright. Doable, real sketch. How do we increase Johalvier's ability to hit this guy? Because I think that's the biggest thing, is how do... If he hits more, then it's over. I think we could probably just RNG manipulate this, and it would be fine. We'd get it eventually, but I think we've got 23k. We can definitely buy a ring. I think we go for Ulster's skill ring, right? Because skill does increase your hit chance. Ulster has 50k. He can easily buy that ring back. Actually, he can sell and buy and sell and buy and sell and buy that ring for 0 because he's got the fucking bargain skill, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants with that. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Actually, hold up. I want to see the difference here. $120. $130. All right, that's a 10-point difference. That actually could actively matter. I do think we're going to go ahead and save state there because I do think we'll probably need a couple of RNG manips to get this, but I think at a 42% chance, that is way more likely to happen than it was at the 35 or whatever we had previously. So, definitely I think doable now. Right? Like, hell yeah. This is definitely an option. Yeah, we just got to get a couple luckies in, and we're good. Okay. All right, so we've got Johalvier pretty close to the end there. Also, we could sell the Paragon Band at this point. Although I think, I don't know that anyone really needs the Paragon Band at this point. Said Lester, Altena, Fee, Finn, and Oife should all trigger their own levels just off of clearing the arena. So I don't know that it matters. that being said, like, Leicester is right there and can afford it, so we might as well get him up there faster, I guess. Right? Like, we're not... He's not lovers with anyone. We're not losing anything there. Pawnbroker. You sell the Paragon Band. Pick it up on Leicester real quick. It's just gonna get him to 30 faster, which sure might make some of his fights easier, you know? Oh, good. Ah! Fucking... My old nemesis is... time. It's getting about that time. Alright, Leicester, level 29. HP +2 and skill +1. Not bad. I love how Leicester's just really fucking lucky. He's got 30 fucking luck. He's just like, I don't care. I'm lucky. Fuck off. It's like, okay. Brave Axe, let's see how it goes. I believe it can be done. Okay. Alright, we're not getting a good set this time around. He's back up to full. Unfortunate. Alright. No dice on that one. Killer Bow versus Killer Bow. My Killer Bow wins. Come on, Johalvier, I believe in you. We did get that 20k off of selling the Paragon Band. We could pick up another thing. Like, for instance, we could pick up the Strength Ring from Lynnae so that each of these hits that much harder. Or we could try to steal, like, the Speed Ring off of fucking Seliph. I think I might keep my eyes on, if we get a particularly good run, I might be like, let's try. Surely I don't want to stop the progress now. Look. If I could stream this shit for 8 hours, I fucking would. But unfortunately, I do not have that luxury. Oh, so close. So close. All right. Oof. Eef. Well, this one's not going well at all. Well, we're not stacking that one. Holy shit. Alright. This is where things might start to become a little more dicey with Leicester. I guess maybe not on this guy. This guy has 10% chance to hit. But Lester still hits hard enough, but is definitely going to be reliant on crits on the last two guys, I think. There we go. Lester, level 30. Hell yeah. HP +1. Alright, whatever. We'll take it. So we're going to bounce out real quick. And here are Lester's final stats. HP 67, Strength 25 for magic, 17 skill, which is fairly low, 23 speed, which is alright, 30 luck, which is fucking amazing, 23 defense, which is quite good, and 7 resistance, which is meh. A little bit of a bummer, I think that skill is not higher, but overall I think pretty good. Alright. Back we go, over to Johalvier. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, this is it. Oh, I say that. I need like another 2 hits. I don't think that's enough. Oh shit. Well, no. When I say this is it, I don't mean in the current form. I mean if I think I might pull the trigger on this regardless. But I mean if I go buy a new band, i.e., if I come over here and I sell the power ring and I buy it on Johalvier, that's an extra 5 damage on each of those hits. And he hit like 4 times, so that's like an extra 20 damage. So that might be enough to push it over. I think I'm 1 hit off, though. So let's see. That fucking hit. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I'm 1 off. Yeah. Yeah. Very close. We can try the Brave Bow. The issue with the Brave Bow is, he's gonna, I'm gonna hit more, but he's gonna hit just as much. Oh, did I? Fuck, did I? Yeah. I think I'm willing to commit to this, so I'm just gonna go and do this, just for examples, basically. Plus, I think this is probably the most likely way that we get through this. Well, I say that, but the speed ring is also an option. Okay, sorry. We're gonna pop over here and fight and Brave Bow. Fight. So the problem with the Brave Bow is Johalvier is gonna die in 3 hits from the Earth Sword. And he's going to regenerate way more on the Earth Sword. I guess he does have quite a bit less of a hit chance, but 70 is still good enough, I think. Oh! Oh! This is maybe doable, but this is way swingier. I tell you what. Oh no, he doubles us. Yay, yay, yay. And see, that's the issue, is he full heals. Oof. Yep. We just have so little resistance that, I mean, there's nothing keeping him from just chewing through us in that particular instance. So yeah. I think I might try one more thing. What if we undid what we did and we sold his 2 rings and we bought the Miracle Band and we came back here and sat on 3 HP with the Brave Bow? What if we did that? Would that work? You think that would work? Well, I've gotta fucking try that, because that just sounds fucking bonkers, honestly. Okay, so if we do that, we come up to Arthur. Arthur sells the Miracle Band. You know what? I'll even maximize this just in case it fucking works. We will fix our stuff first, and then we will sell the Miracle Band. Because 3 HP is a pretty powerful miracle. And we were already close with that bow. So if he can't hit us after that point, I don't know. That might be a thing. Okay. The fuck? This is like alchemy. This is just like, mix this thing, mix that thing. Wait, no, reset, do this other thing. Like, it's crazy. All this for 8 experience, right? Like, this is not necessary. This is just for bragging rights. Okay, 3 HP, where Miracle is triggered. That is, it's 10 points per point of Miracle, right? Which means he should be at a minus 70 to hit us. I think? Is the math there? Did we unlock the cheat codes? I love the little crab walk every fucking time. Oh, it's 11 minus current HP. Okay, I thought it was 10. I'm a wizard, Ari. Now I just gotta eventually hit him, is the thing. Hit him and get past the Pavis. My god. Okay. Worst thing is the long duration of the Earth Sword spell. How upset am I gonna be if we trip at the finish line? If we like hit him one more time and then he magically hits us? Oof. Oof. Game, please. Oop. Yeah, I've heard that in order to win in a fight, you do have to hit the other person. Not like this. Come on. Just give me my bullshit win that I have cheesed out of this situation. It's really funny too, Mayokai, because if you had not suggested the Brave Bow, right? Like I thought about the Brave Bow earlier, but I was like, every time he hits us, he's just gonna fill his HP back up. It's gonna be too swingy. But you suggesting it got us all the way to the point to where I saw that 3 HP and I was like, hold up a second. We can afford the Miracle Band. Woo! GG! Johalvier gets the level 30, gets the finished arena, and Johalvier gets to move with Larsey into the mastered column. So, very nice. Yeah, puzzle complete. Absolutely. Final stats for Johalvier: 60 HP. It's pretty okay. It's not the 70s, right? Which is where some of our frontline fighters are, but that's okay. 26 strength, hits like a truck. Magic we don't care about. 20 skill is okay. It's a little bit average. 18 speed is pretty slow. That's unfortunate. 8 luck is I actually think this is the biggest issue for Johalvier is he just doesn't have good luck. He has bad luck. If he had 15 plus luck, he doesn't even need to have like 20 plus luck, but if he just had 15 plus luck, I think he would be doing way better, because that would mean that in certain matchups he doesn't just get pinged all the time by other melee, but he basically gets hit every single time in melee, almost guaranteed. Fortunately, he has 25 defense, so that sometimes does not mean much. But at this point in the game, most of the enemies, even like the melee enemies, are hitting for like 35 or 40. So 25, he still gets slowly but surely chipped down. I really do think that if Johalvier just had like a little bit more luck, he would be actually quite good, because he just slaps otherwise. But that low luck kind of fucks him up. Also, the fact that he just has a cost and nothing else for skills is a little bit of a bummer. So there's that. But I do find Johalvier quite enjoyable. So Johalvier is done. He has moved into the finale. We've got Lester. Let's go ahead and pop Lester off as well, because I do think Lester should be fine in these final 2 fights, and then we're done. Like, I'm pretty confident Lester's gonna be A-okay against Atlas. And I think he'll be okay against Zeus, but I'm not positive. Because unlike Johalvier, Lester's got a shit ton of luck, which means he doesn't get hit all the fucking time. Just some of the fucking time. There we go. The crit finally came in. Alright. Here we go. Just crit him right off the bat. Oh, that would have been so nice. Alright, that's not great. We were hoping for dodges. And not Pavises. Okay, there's a dodge. Nice. Let's keep that up. More of that energy. Fucking Pavis! You stop it! You fucking stop it! I'm not getting any. Come on. Killer bow, Lester. Ugh. Alright. Woo! Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That's a bummer. Someone who's supposed to miss over 70% of the time and call him bullshit. Can always park Johalvier behind Larsey just to give her an additional 20% crit rate. I can. That is absolutely an option. Okay. That being said, we are well over time. I was hoping to finish off Lester there, but we will finish him off next time. I think we've made a lot of really good progress. Unfortunately, this is a little bit of a shorter stream, but that's okay. We'll be back for more next week. That's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.